Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha, and I hope everyone had a fabulous Monday. It is now 4-day countdown. Y'all know the beginning of the week is a little rough, okay? But we made it through today. We're going to wind down, get a little laughs, okay? And then tomorrow, Lord say so, it's Tuesday, okay? 4 more days, just 4 more days to the next weekend. But y'all, welcome. Make sure you hit that like button and let everyone know that we are live. Okay, let's see who we have here so far. Good evening. Get your popcorn ready. Is in the building. Security. Okay. Thank you so much for joining, sis. I appreciate it. Hi, Rebecca. Welcome. Look, Rebecca, we run into each other in the YouTube streets all day. Okay. Thank you for joining. Hey, my girl V is in the building. Welcome, sis. I hope you had a good day at work today. Hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a great day as well. Y'all, it's been a busy day today in the YouTube streets. And y'all know Peach, she been kind of laying low. Okay, she been kind of laying a little low. Y'all know they got to get everything together. She is in moving mode, okay, setting up the new house. But, she's made some posts here and there. And so last week, I told y'all we have to kind of catch up because I was out of commission for a few days. Hey, Beverly, good evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Busy Bee. Thank you. She said I actually got a notification this time. Hey, y'all. Thank God. Okay. I was just telling my sis earlier, I said, man, when you are out of the algorithm, like people stop receiving notifications. It is crazy. So I have to keep coming back to get back in the algorithm. Okay. Hi, Levette. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, Humble Me Hype is in the building. Thank you for joining, sis. Yes, we are outside. Okay. Hi, Kansas 66. Welcome. I appreciate each of you for joining. Now, as we stated, y'all, you know that Miss Peach was going to have her house. Okay. I know she threw the little monkey wrench in there about the hotel, trying to throw everyone off. And I think she was trying to throw some shots at Yo Yo. Shout out to Yo Yo with entertainment you love, because we know that she stays watching over there. She heard Yo-Yo talking about the Red Roof Inn. Okay. Hi, Christina. Welcome. She heard her talking about it. And to be honest, Peach knows that some people are looking at her to say, Nana, nana, boo, boo, I told you so. So what she does is she feeds into that. She wanted people to think, oh, she's going to be in the hotel. I can't believe she did that, got her family in that situation. She wants people to say that, okay? Hi, Pepper's Place. Good evening. Thank you for joining. She wants people to say that. Y'all make sure you hit the like. Let everyone know we are live. Also, I have a goal tonight of 10 super chats. Any amount would help me reach my goal on tonight. But I thank you all so much for being here. And hi, Sandra. Good evening. Thank you for joining. And so, lo and behold, she posted her realtor. Okay. And y'all, I looked up the realtor and I was very impressed. It seems like she seems to be reputable. She's had former clients and things of that sort with some nice homes. She shares like her post about God and so forth. And I was wondering, I said, now with this realtor helping her to get this new home, that would actually help to boost her marketing, to get her name out there. Hi, Felicia. Welcome. Thank you for joining to get her name out there. She knows that Peach has a large following, and a lot of us also knows Peach's, her situation. Let's see. Levette said Cactus is running out of content, so she is behind Adonis again. I thought she was over him and letting Bigfoot adopt her. Yes, Levette, I'm actually gonna talk about that as well, because yeah, we're going to get into that because there's some other stuff I think that she's watching and is making her crash out. Yes, it's some other stuff that she's peeping people's pages and it's causing her to crash out. She's hurting her own feelings, okay? And she just needs to stay offline. She needs to give herself a break. It's not healthy for her mentally. And yeah, we're going to get into that conversation too on another live for sure. Hi, Terry. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, thank you, Terry. This live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Thank you so much for that. And so I was thinking about this with realtors, okay? They kind of know the ins and outs of customers who selling, customers who are buying, and so forth. And so it seems as though, we know Peach's situation, as far as much as she's put out there and the evictions and so forth. And so this lady knew that situation as well. I'm pretty sure Peach went and told that lady, look, I have X amount of evictions. We have to be out of our current place by the 31st, and we are pretty much desperate. Okay. Pretty much desperate. Felicia says she has no idea the line of crap Peaches has put her in. I know there have been several people calling her. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Good evening, dancing and talking. Shh. Okay, welcome. Hey, Shelly Shells, thank you so much for joining, sis. Yes, welcome everyone for joining. And so, yes, girl, I was shocked, Felicia, that she put that lady's phone number and information up there. However, though, I think it could be a good thing as well. Okay, I think it may work for in the realtor's favor and also Peach's favor for sure, because that lady probably knew a lot of information about her situation. Now, she could also get some more potential clients that are having difficulty finding homes, if they have similar situations like evictions and all of that. So it could work both ways. I could see it working both ways. She is definitely watching other pages. She's never had this much backlash and it's probably overwhelming. Yes, definitely with Thorn. Okay. So yeah, I can see that. And so, with these realtors, they know they have clients that will work with them. And what I mean by that is, for example, I knew someone and they were looking for a home and their credit was not all that. They had some broken leases on their credit report and it was kind of hard for them to get um, approved through some of the other avenues, right? So they spoke with not a lawyer, a realtor friend of mine, and she knew. Hi, Bridget, welcome. She knew someone that was quickly trying to put their home up for lease. Okay, now right now the economy, y'all, is taking a hit in every place. Okay, the stock market, home market. Okay, it's probably going to go to a buyer's market pretty soon and shift a little. And so she knew a couple that was trying to quickly lease out their home. Well, with her knowing my friend's situation, she made a proposal to those people and said that this is a nice family. They have XYZ on their credit. They had this broken lease, but, they're in a better position right now. It can do this. Would you be willing to lease your home out to them? And so the couple did agree to that. Okay. So there are situations where these realtors, they have a list of clients, some that have to get out quickly, some that are more flexible than others. And so it may have been a way for her to match her up with some clients that were a little open to her, especially if she went in there with a large deposit. Because remember, we said money talks. Okay. So if she went in there with the large deposit, and she paid up her rent for X amount of months. We really don't know. I know she said on her page she would pay a year ahead, up front. Somebody out there probably was willing to take that offer. And so she was then able to get into that home. Now that helps that realtor because now if people are having those problems, they can now go to her and say, look, I know that you helped Peach. I'm having a similar situation. I'm trying to find a home, and could you help me? So yeah, you may have some people calling, with on the bad side, trying to get the girl kicked out of home. Y'all, I pray, because I was saying this on Yo-Yo, and even Yo-Yo was saying it too. Y'all, please don't do that. I know she can have a smart mouth and nasty attitude, talk to people crazy, but we want to make sure the kids have a home. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you don't want that karma to come back on you trying to get somebody kicked out of their home. Now, if she goes out and she gambles off uh, her money and cannot keep the house, that's on her. Thank you for always giving them best shadow. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina, welcome. Thank you so much. That's on her at that point. But to just blow up that lady's phone and so forth, she might have had to change her number. I don't know, but because I know there's some people that probably did try it and was telling that lady about Peach. And she probably had already told the lady. She has a way of looking up Peach's credit, her rental history, and things of that sort. So she probably knew who she was working with, and this may have benefited her as well. And so now she has the home. Now they are out furniture shopping with $10,000 furniture budget. Okay. Now, while they're at this place, they went to some place called City Furniture. Okay. They walked into this place, and there was a little it was a little snack section. Okay. And y'all know Peach coming with her husband and 9 kids, right? So I was looking at those cookies and I said, is it enough for everybody? Baby, they had to probably change out the tray after they did a walkthrough. Now, I heard her talking to one of her sons, y'all. This was just funny to me. I heard her talking to one of her sons, and so she gave him a cookie, put it on a napkin, and notice on this sign it says to please enjoy a free cookie. Now, since I've been in school and as I taught my students, pretty much means one. Okay, you have to consider that you're not the only person, you're not the only family that comes to. Oh, okay, Sandra, I didn't see this. Peach posted a few minutes ago on Facebook, and all she said is, I love my job. Okay, hey, Southern Belle, welcome. Child, what job? Being a social media influencer, because we know that she is not about to work, okay? I think her and Thorne will run away from work if they had to. So yeah, she can stop with that because we already know that's not the case. And so it said 8. And so she gave her son a cookie on the napkin. So she goes through there, and somebody else kind of made a little joke next to her. And she said, oh, I'm gonna give me 2. Let's see, girl, look, you already have a large family. Why do we have to add and be? See, this is when we talk about the ghetto part. We try not to go here, but she just cannot resist. Okay, hi Sue Jakes, welcome. Hey, who the F is she? Thank y'all so much for joining. She cannot hide the ghetto in her, y'all. I mean, if people say a free cookie, they do not want to come up in, they don't want you to come up in there trying to get a whole half dozen, taking it home. Okay. Sometimes we can overstep our limits. Those people are already going to have to go and get a fresh tray because y'all didn't ate up all the cookies just with each of y'all getting one. So I was like, oh my gosh. When I saw that, I said, see, I had a feeling that she was going to take more than one cookie. So then, y'all, they proceed to go and they're shopping. Now she has this $10,000 budget, okay? And everything, what irritates me, and I'm just gonna be honest, what irritates me is the price has to be called out, okay? And what I think she's doing is a couple of things. First, I think she's trying to throw shade at the people, okay? like Nam and Nanny Booby, I can do this because I am rich. I have money. Okay, so I think she's trying to show and flex on her viewers or people that are in the bushes and so forth. The other thing to me that it seems is she's not used to having stuff. You know, people that are used to having it, they act a certain type of way. Like you can tell that she's not used to it and she's happy that she can finally do it. Like she finally has some money where I don't have to think how am I going to get furniture for my house. I can go in here with a $10,000 budget and we can buy this. We can get two of those. Give me five of them. Give me four beds. Give me this lamp. Give me this. You know, so it's like she's not used to it, but at the same time, she's happy that she got the money to go in there and get it. Hi Maria, welcome. She said it's really sad. Poor children, no teaching. This is really, really sad. Right. Like set an example for your children. Like, girl, don't be ghetto everywhere. Like if it says a cookie, that your son got one. Okay. So then you should have gotten one too. Okay. Never teaching the kids. Crib keep her finger right there. Okay. Girl. I'm telling you, Sandra said you can take some people out of the ghetto. Come on now, but you can't take the ghetto out of the people. She tries. Exactly. Girl, everywhere she goes, it's always got to be, let me tell people about how much it costs. Let me show it off because she's not used to it. And she really, really is excited that she finally can do it. Okay, yeah. No grace. Y'all don't give her no grace. So they trying to find the right beds. And I was looking at wood. Y'all, wood. Wood is just along for the ride. Okay. If you look at his facial expressions, he could care less what y'all get. Long as Wood got a little money in his pocket, he know mama taking care of it. I said, Wood is so clueless. He's just looking around. Oh, okay, we're getting some more furniture. Okay. But one, I don't think they should have gotten rid of all of the other furniture. If it was bad, I can understand. But if the furniture was good enough, to get y'all situated, settled, especially if you have to pay a large deposit and paid up some rent, that's taking money away already. So then you're going in here with $10,000 that you're spending when you could have kept some of the other furniture. But because she was rushing, everything was so rushed. Then at that point, you like, man, forget it. Just throw it all away. Tell them come pick it up and we'll start all over. Because she's not used to it. And now that she has it, she does not know how to manage it properly. It's like, okay, so I see we got 25,000. Let's go ahead and just put 10. Let's take 10 of that. And we're just going to get new stuff. Not thinking about later on the months to come and so forth. Like my husband, sometimes y'all, I have to get on my husband. He can have like a 20 or let's say 10. He can have a 10 in his pocket, right? And so we'll go sometimes to the Family Dollar or Dollar General or something. I'm like, to me, that $10 could be used to get a necessity, okay? Maybe something that we need or, at the house or something like that. Y'all, he would go in there and spend $6 of it on those boxes of candy. I'm like, wait a second. That $10, you done spent 6 of it on candy. Okay, what is the candy benefit? Okay. It tickles me every time. Felicia said she was shopping like Michael Jackson. Wait a minute. Felicia, not the Michael Jackson video. Okay, I'll take 2 of those, 3 of those. Come on, I know. That's what she was acting like. A person that is not used to it. Baby, when you're used to it, first of all, it's not content. Okay? First of all, it's not content. People that truly have money, they are not about to take you shopping. Now, maybe sometimes they'll kind of give an endorsement if it's a brand or some deal that they have but baby, just to go out and buy some furniture and they have it like that, they don't go and start recording and calculating. And she had the man calculate how many they get. She had her a personal escort. Baby, she probably told those people, I'm famous. Okay, we have a lot of money. So I need someone to walk with me. I need a personal escort. And so that man was walking around the store trying to see what they had in stock, had his own little personal computer. Thank you, Felicia, for the super sticker. I appreciate that, sis. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight's show. Hi, Jasmine. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And so, baby, she had her own personal escort with his computer. She had Wood walking there like he was one of the kids, just looking around, probably giving no input. Okay. And then she's like, I need 2 of these, 5 of those, 4 of these, and so forth. So, people that have that, they don't necessarily have to do that all the time. So everything to me is always okay. So guys, we're spending $3,000 on this and all of that. I'm like, we don't need to know that though. You already told us that you're going shopping with a $10,000 budget. Most of the people, now some of them might be near you, but baby, we don't even have that store here in Texas. Okay. So it does me no good anyways if I wanted to go and see if they had that furniture. Jasmine says she buys furniture she knows is going to get tore by her kids. See, okay. They following her around for the commission, honey. Okay. Right. They said, okay, I'll follow you. You sure you got some money? This check not gonna bounce, sis. Because she does not go out looking like she has money, which a lot of people that are rich, they don't. But it's so funny. That man was walking around telling her what they had in stock and what they didn't have in stock. So she's been busy probably setting all of that up. She probably called someone to put it together because that's a lot of furniture and beds. Unless the furniture store, some of them, when they deliver the furniture, they'll put it together too. So I don't know, how that process is, but y'all know she's usually doing lives, videos, shorts, and you can tell that there has been a decrease in the number that she has been posting. Now, I do know yesterday she talked about going to the bank because y'all know the stock markets were crashing. And she talked about going to the bank and she took out $14,000 out of her IRA. And I still think that was to be a flex to everyone. Hi, Denise. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Because we didn't need to know how much you took out. It could have been, oh, y'all, the stock market is crashing. I took out some money from my IRA. I'll have to deal with the penalty later. Now, even when she put that part on there, talking about dealing with the penalty later, that seems to be her motto in life. Okay. She does not think about the consequences, in my opinion. It's just do what's quick now, do what I got to do now. But I don't think that she thinks long term. I think she looks at short term, right? Jasmine said, you come in there saying 2 of this or that. Oh, yeah, they're going to follow you with the calculator, right? Okay. V says she's trying to handle her business and get that house in order. I hope, unlike Blackthorn, who hops on live and don't care don't care about or handle ish. Exactly. Yeah, those people gonna follow you if you come up in there with that credit card, okay, and show them that this is real. I'm not in here looking for no layaway or nothing like that. I actually have cash or we have a card that we're going to pay everything for. So I need someone to follow me. Follow me. Sandra said, I think she said at that place they will load it in your truck. So I don't think they deliver. That is how they keep the cost. Oh, okay. That's how they keep the cost down. She said she bought 5 beds. So who didn't get one? Well, didn't she keep a bed? I thought she said she was keeping one. So I'm not sure. Hi, Nisha. Good evening. Thank you for joining. I thought she was keeping one of the beds, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely, I thought they kept their bed. She's been dissing her classes, trying to get her house in order. Now, what happened with the classes? Because I thought she had just started a new class. right before they moved, a new session, or was it April the 17th? Baby, I had started losing track of the dates. I had started losing track of the dates and the prices. Okay. Let's see. The RA, yeah, right. She is back to gambling. So that's what we're gonna get to too. So going back to the beds right quick. If they have to pick that up, then I'm thinking that she probably, because you can hire people to come and put things together. So she probably either hired someone, because I don't see Wood putting together all that furniture. That's a lot of furniture. And this is my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but that is a lot of furniture. So that's also another cost. If you're buying $10,000 worth of furniture and then you're paying someone to put it together, that's extra money on top of that. And so I don't know if the money, that she's getting out of that IRA, okay, is going towards some of these extra expenses. She doesn't throw good furniture away because she hates people the way she wants it to look like. Her furniture has too many bodily fluids to give away. Ooh, okay. She probably threw those mattresses away for sure. If it was on her bed. Okay. What happened is she got their money and she got somewhere to stay. So it's forget them. They silly to trust her. Yeah, I'm hoping that they stay on top of that, because if not, I would want a refund if you're not going to fulfill. Because I haven't heard her say anything. Sleep with Peach, wake up with Peach, lunch with Peach, move with Peach, or none of that recently. Okay, so hopefully those people get a refund if she did not fulfill her obligation with those classes. Because if you knew you had to be out, and some people had already brought it up, if you knew you had to be out by the 31st, you have to take into consideration the prep time, okay, to get everything packed. You got to get everything moved, get to the new location. So why even start a new class if you knew that it was going to take a long time? Okay, so yeah, she probably did. She chimes in, told them to write their goals down and she'll be back. She never returned. Another class she flat out canceled. This is per her followers. What? Oh, yeah, I would definitely want my money back. Okay. Hi, Bernita. Welcome. Okay, that was gorgeous. Yeah, I would definitely want my money back because no, that's half stepping and so unprofessional. Yeah, I would definitely want my money back. But yeah, she took that money out, and they gonna tell it. Somebody's gonna do some videos too. Watch while she getting ready, getting her house in order. She gonna come back, and her little business gonna be out of order. Okay, because she gonna have all kind of bad reviews. People gonna start doing videos, and all of that because of what she's putting them through right now. So yeah, and so now I see she took her money out. She does not care about consequences. She just feels like, I guess, since it's tanking, she gonna deal with the tax penalty later, which is a hefty penalty. Okay, whoo, y'all, they tax you a lot when you take out money early. Oh my gosh, they really do. And she said that she is now on day 100 bet free, not debt free, but bet free. Okay. And then she said that she would start back her gambling tomorrow. Now she's joking with that, but even if you look at the next status after that, okay, when she was on her community wall, she said that someone had asked her, what if you start back gambling again and lose it all again? Her answer was, I should stop gambling again and get everything back again. Simple. Will it be hard? Of course. But as always, I pay the price for all of my decisions, bad and good. So that there shows you in her mind, she's already, if she has not started gambling, has already contemplated gambling. Okay. She feels that if she does start again and loses it all again, then this is just a cycle that she can continue and then it will come back again. Life does not work like that. Yes, we can get grace for some things. We mess up God gives us grace and so forth. But after a while, God's not gonna let you keep playing with his grace. Okay. And so to go into that's very prideful to think like that and very careless. Because then you're not only making decisions for you, but also for your family. So it's not just you that's going to be affected. I believe it would also impact her family. Jasmine said because she is a scammer, she never intended on doing the class. Right. Same time her website was taken down was when she stopped doing the class. Oh, are you serious, Sandra? I did not know that. Wait, what's her website? Let me uh and she done said it. Oh, she done said it so many times. PeachMcintyre.com. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let me show y'all. I did not know that till Sandra just said this. And I know that I've been on this website before. That's when I was going to sign up for a class. Look what pulls up. Yo, she didn't close shop on those people. Oh my goodness. She didn't close shop. Baby, she said, give me my money. And now she is out of there. I cannot believe it. Oh my God. Because when you used to type it in, it would automatically pull up, her website. She has closed shop on those people. She knew she was trying to earn that money and hurry up and get the money she needed for her deposit, this furniture, if she paid up any rent, and she probably was paying taxes. If she paid her taxes, that was some money she had to come up off of. So she was trying to make that quick money. But girl, how in the world did you close shop so fast? I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you, Sandra, for bringing that to my attention. Wow. Yeah, that was her plan. If she closed shop like that, I hope they wake up now with Peach. Okay, girl, that is crazy. She thinking like a crackhead. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. She closed shop on those people. They already doing videos, but somehow they don't seem angry. I don't dare spend my money on this hooligan in the first place, but they must be stupid, silly, and dumb. Oh my God, I cannot believe it. Hi, Ebony. She says she keeps scamming people. People warn about peach scams, and they still will book when they can learn everything themselves on YouTube. Exactly, because a lot of the things that even my sis in the chat, she took one of her classes, she said a while back. And she said it was just simple stuff that you could learn like online. Like, wasn't anything spectacular about it. But y'all, and this even goes when they were moving out, okay? And she was showing the things that they were going to trash. Did y'all see those boxes of things that people had sent to her? It was just still in the boxes. Okay. So she probably trashed it. She probably told them to come and get it. That to me is so rude. And I mean, how do you, that's like a cold heart. Like people spend money on you and trying to be given and send you things and you don't even open up the boxes. Like that's a slap in their face. Okay. If I sent something and she did that video and she showed that part, I would never send her anything else because to me she's ungrateful. She thinks that when she gets her little money, oh, she can go do whatever. I can buy this. I can do this. If I lose it, I'm gonna get it again. Then I can repeat the cycle. And so that's one thing that is a red flag that shows that she has been contemplating, if she's not already doing it, going back out and gambling. And if she loses again, she'll be able to get it back. See, she's probably paid up her rent. So she's probably thinking, you know what? Hey, I can spend a little money. We're a little settled. I can go and spend a little money. see if I can hit big, right quick. Because I got to deal with the consequences of these angry people that I have not been doing my classes with, but I'll deal with that later. She just told us in her post, she said, but as always, I pay the price for all of my decisions, bad and good. Okay? She doesn't care right now. Okay, just like with the money, she said, "Oh, I'll deal with the tax penalty when it comes." So she'll deal with the bad consequences that go with her actions later on. It does not affect her at the time. Wow, those people can give it up. Not scamming to the 10th power. Got him. Okay, girl. I mean, close shop. I would feel some type of way. It's almost like you get your heart set. Somebody might have wanted to go in there and buy a $5 what was it, the $5 write a book course. They can't even go in there to buy that. I'm like, what in the world? Oh my goodness. Yes, I saw that. She hadn't even opened them. So ungrateful and rude. Yes, okay. Peach used to tell people, don't take content creators classes and do your own research on YouTube. And now she's charging for free information. Plus, she will quit the class halfway through. Yes. Yes, I've noticed that. Oh my gosh. So she's going against the very thing. She's doing what she told them not to do. Oh my gosh. So she is a very she is a very black-hearted humanoid. Marie. I'm sorry. I tried with her. I just can't. Oh my goodness. Peach said no refund, no refund, no entry. Okay. When you've been trying to get to the shopping mall, baby, you had a long day and you like, I need to hurry up and get there because I need some stockings or a hat or some shoes for church tomorrow. You go there at 8:59. You thinking they're gonna let you in, baby. The doors are locked. No entry. Peach said this website is locked. Not only is it locked, but it has disappeared. She reminds me of Men in Black when they had that little zapper and they would click it and it would delete their memory of it. Baby, she has clicked the clicker. Okay. No refunds. No entry. I cannot believe it. I think she quiet because it was one time too many. Okay. Girl, she been very quiet. Oh my God. She just made a yes, that's what someone said. She was like, I love my job. The only job she's gonna have is putting videos, lives, shorts up on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Because we already know she would not be able to go out there and work. No. What skills? I want to know, what did she do before? Was it fast food or what? She won't make the amount of money that she's making, so we know she would quit within the first pay period. Hi, Mrs. X. Welcome. Obi, have you ever seen her do reviews on the things people send her? She was really mean and saying the stuff was horrible. Oh, wow. Some of it wasn't. I saw when she was talking about those purses, and I said, oh, that's when I first kind of started watching her too. And she was talking about those purses. I said, well, those people didn't have to send you anything. She had a very nasty attitude. We talking about a whole snake here. What did you expect? Okay, what did they expect? Right. Oh my goodness. Good evening, Charlene. Welcome. I've gone on her lives trying to warn people. They didn't believe me. Oh well. Well, hopefully they will believe after this. The girl has shut down the whole website. Okay, you can't even buy the trainer. Was it the $5 trainer class? You can't even go in there and buy that. She just okay. Now she playing in the face of the dummies. Jasmine, I saw a review she did. I was disgusted at how tacky and rude she was. Right. She was cussing and calling their stuff names. What? See, that stuff will come back. It will come back on you. Goal setting class. You need Peach. Never reaching a goal to tell you how to reach a goal. Right. What goals has she reached? Okay. She'll say, "Oh, I became a millionaire twice." Yes, she always gave bad reviews. Peach is very childish and jealous hearted. Wow. Hi, Mr. Troy. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Wow, wow, wow. Uh. And see that stuff, those bad reviews that she would give, that stuff is going to come back on her because now the people are going to give her bad reviews. But y'all, this is the thing. People that do stuff like this, they already feel like they have some power and control over their supporters. Okay. So, regardless, excuse me, of what she's done recently with these classes, guess what? When she comes back and she tries to sell it again, they will buy it again. You're going to have some that walk away. Excuse me. Let me drink a little water. You will have some that walk away. However, you are going to have some that will still follow, still defend, still send her stuff, and still buy her classes. Okay? It's almost like they get brainwashed. Some of these people follow these content creators and so stuck up their behinds about stuff they can't do no wrong. It doesn't matter how they talk to them, they're going to keep coming back for more. And so, yeah, you're going to get some bad reviews, but guess what? She knows that when she comes back and she tries to sell more classes, more products, it's going to be some people that will buy it still. And that is sad because she just showed you in your own faces how much she cares. She closed down the website. You can't even go in there and buy anything. You can't get your refund. She's out spending your money at the furniture store, getting free cookies, free cookies when it said, girl, the waist trainer, I think it was it a waist trainer, how to get your own waist training business? I was like, for $5, she had come down on the prices. For $5, you can learn how to get waist trainer business. You can learn how to write a book for $5. What were the other ones? I forgot. It was like two more products on there. That's right, open book. There will still be someone buying her classes, even though Peaches is giving them her backside to kiss. They will still buy. Yes, in her mind, she feels that she's going to get it again. She's already told us that. Okay, I messed up. I couldn't do these classes. Oh, my bad. I'll get more customers. That's her mentality. Okay, the more shorts and things that she shares, she's gaining subscribers. So it will be a new group of, I don't want to call people fools or anything like that, but suckers or, hey, it will be a new group. Okay, so they won't know that she got over on the other ones. Because now, unless their videos get viral and more videos go viral, a couple of people seeing her reviews, bad reviews, she doesn't care. Because, in comparison to the influence that she has. Okay, now if it becomes huge where a lot of people over all these social media platforms start hearing about her scamming and things like that, then she may change. But a few bad reviews, she doesn't care. She really doesn't. Right. Okay. Get your popcorn. Security. Girl, we need 2 security guards. Yeah, get your popcorn ready. I'm telling you, she will be back. They're getting their house together. She will be back, first of all, to gloat. She's going to show off her house, and she's going to start back probably with some classes if she doesn't go ahead and start gambling. Okay, because she already you could tell when people start talking, let them talk, because they'll let you know what's really on their hearts. She's talking about gambling too much. Okay, and if you step inside of the Hard Rock Cafe or wherever they gamble, girl, I can see you trying some quarters at first. Then that won't be enough. It's going to continue. It's almost like, if you had a problem with alcoholism, okay? And you're never around alcohol. But then you go to a restaurant, your friend ordering something, you say, "Oh, can I get a sip?" You get that sip, next thing you know, you done down their whole drink. Then you're ordering a drink, okay? So I wouldn't even dibble and dabble on Oh, someone asked me, would I gamble again? Yeah, I would, and I can lose it and get it all back. Why would you say that? If you were serious about not gambling anymore and really making a life change, oh, I'll be like, no, okay, I lost too much to go back. I am not gambling anymore. It should be a firm no, especially when you have a family and they have to suffer the consequences of your actions as well. It's not just you single and you out here just, in a little one bedroom apartment, just taking care of yourself. No, because your actions lead to bad consequences. She's thinking about that happening way later, but those bad consequences are affecting everyone. And I don't think the reality of it has really hit her because she has been successful in going to gamble and getting hitting it big, or selling classes or selling this and selling that and getting the money back so that she can, okay, we're good. We good. We got money again. Okay. Now what happens when that gets shut down, like you shut that website down? What if you can't go out there and hit it big gambling? What if no one wants to buy your courses or or the books or whatever because of the bad reviews and the karma that you put, the things you put out there can come back to you. Okay, so what if you don't get any clients and you're up for eviction again? What happens then? Then you will have to see and really hit it like down low to really understand that there are consequences to every action. You can't always put it off till later. We never know when that's going to hit. And I don't think it's really hit her. I think because she's always been able to get it back. And she boasts about that. She always talks about that. Yes, you definitely wait, can we abbreviate my name? Yeah, definitely. She just needs a little time to go by some new young girls. Oh, wait, let me read this right, Sandra. She just needs a little time to go by so some new young girls can get on her page that she can scam that will look up to her flashing money. Yes, Sandra, I totally agree with that. Right. Because that's all they're gonna see. It's the big money, the house, the family. Like she paints it. She knows who her audience is, and so she's going to also be extra transparent so that she can relate to a lot of the people. People like when you're open and honest about the negative things that have happened in your life, and they start attaching themselves and really bonding with you on that. Okay, and so I think that that will end up happening. She ain't trained that man. Girl, she ain't trained that man that waste or them kids. Okay. She trying to train stuff, ain't got it. Okay. Yeah, she got some people that was probably buying it. Hi, Ray of Love. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. Nobody. Okay. Sandra, keyword young girls, right. They seem to be a nice percentage of her followers, those who are vulnerable and easily influenced. Yes. Okay. Because she talks a good game. She does. I just graduated from class a few times. My classmates asked me if I wanted to go drink after class. I'm like, no, I'm an alcoholic. But they but they didn't get it. Right. You're trying not to fall off the wagon. Okay, if you know that you don't even, I'll say, look, don't even approach me with the word gambling. Okay, don't even put it as a seed into my mind. She has a problem with gambling and spending, and so does Wood. Yep, I believe that. Yeah, can we get 25 more likes? Let's go. We can do it. It is for free. Also, if you would like to support, you can send super stickers, super chats, cash app, which is scrolling on the screen. I greatly appreciate all of y'all support tonight. Thank you so much. Yes, so she's already thinking about it. So if talking about like my job, girl, you don't have a job. Okay, your only job is social media influencer, uploading pictures and things of that sort, videos. So yeah, it's the clickbaiting for me. It's the clickbait. Um, I'm still I'm still stuck on that website. I just cannot believe it. So then, y'all, I guess she's ready to ghetto-fy Sprite. I said, now Saratoga was not giving her a brand deal. She wanted to get this little brand deal with Saratoga, but we already knew that was not going to work when you turning it up like it's a Colt 45. Every chance she got, she was turning right, the website just gone. She was turning that bottle up like it was an MD. Is it what was it called, y'all? MD 4040. Everywhere she went. So she started talking about that. So they said it's a no because no, ma'am, too ghetto. So then now she's showing off this new Sprite. It's called Sprite Chill. And it's a strawberry kiwi. Now I do want to try it. Now I haven't seen it in the stores here yet, but I would definitely want to try that. So we'll probably see her walking around next with these Sprite bottles, trying to get a brand deal with Sprite. I'm hoping that she does not turn it up and hold it the way that she was doing the water. Okay, maybe she'll have a better chance of kind of at least having a chance at it, but I doubt it. Okay. It was a nice try, a nice gesture, but no, it's still a no from Sprite. I can tell you in advance, because when Sprite saw you go in there and take two cookies, when it said a cookie, they already said no. I'm like, girl, no. Right, she ghetto-fied the blue bottled water. Okay. I think, let me see. Let's see. Did I keep that one? I think I had a picture. I don't forgot what I put it under. Let me see. It's okay if I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Let me show y'all. Let's see. Sprite would take a look at this and say, it's a no. Okay, ma'am, I don't know what you're doing, but no, it's not going to work here for us. Our company, right? Security. Girl, she already messed up her deal with this. Okay. So any other potential bottle drinking companies, it's a no. It's a no. You've already ghetto-fied Saratoga, and Sprite said there that you're not going to ghetto-fy theirs. Okay. So go on with that. Go on and share your picture. It's good. You know, hey, go on and promote it. But as far as getting a brand deal with them, I don't see that happening. Okay. I really don't. Let's see. You drinking out of it like it's a 40-ounce bull, right? Or the old E. That's the one I was thinking of, that old E. For someone that doesn't drink, holding the bottle like a 40 is crazy. It is. That's why I never understood that. But I think it's for attention. She does some stuff. It seems like she wants attention too. And she puts up this defense mechanism like she doesn't, but she does. You can see it. Sometimes it sneaks out if you pay attention. She'll do things to get attention. I really don't think she has friends. I think she doesn't have friends. I don't think she knows how to be a friend and how to keep a friend. Um, and she probably has struggled with that growing up. That's just my opinion. I don't know for sure, but she's probably has had a smart mouth. Some people probably don't know how to take her. It probably turns them off. They don't want to hang out with her. And so, yeah, she probably has these kids just to have somebody around her. If you think about it, because some of the stuff she does is for attention. I believe the feds are looking at her. Uh-oh, Bernita, clock it. Uh-oh, did she pay them taxes? Baby, she probably got all kind of people looking. Okay, at this point, That picture reminds me of, oh girl. She said it reminds me of me back in the day. But with with the wine glass, or with the, I'm trying to understand that together. She said security for me. Girl, oh my gosh, I'm done. Not security for me. Yeah, of course it's for attention. Yes. Peach tarnish Saratoga water. Girl, we don't even want to hear about it no more. And I wonder if she's still buying those bottles. Lord, the house gonna be full with water and Sprite. Popcorn ready, exactly. Back in the day, yes. She doesn't have friends because she is afraid Wood will try to sleep with me. Oh my goodness. Hey, okay. That too. But I seriously don't think she knows how to keep friends. And a lot of things that she does is for attention. She probably wants a friend, though. She probably wants a friend. She wants a break. She wants to be her and still have people around her. And so the closest thing will be her family and her peach patch. Yes. And she talks to them crazy, but they are still there. And sometimes I think that's a way for her to feel like they're proving their love for her is, let me see if they'll stay if I talk to them crazy. She's mad at them. She's probably not buying any water right now. I think so too. I don't think she's buying any water right now because she wanted that brand deal. White people don't even want it no more. Talking about Too Ghetto. Hey PM, welcome. Thank you for joining Too Ghetto. Okay. So yes, Sprite already called, girl. They said it's a no, definitely no. Okay, so don't even try it. Go on and drink it, enjoy it. But as far as a brand deal, no, no. Mm-mm. So yes, y'all. I said, well, I guess the next I'm going to post this. I'm going to share this on my community wall. Um, I just cannot believe that girl closed shop like that. Oh my goodness. The whole website is gone. And she didn't even give like a warning whatsoever. She didn't even give a warning. And her last fall asleep with Peach was 3 weeks ago. Nothing else since then. Now, unless they've been doing it secretly, uh-uh. Okay, PM, let me see. Girl, I don't even have nothing pulled up. I apologize if y'all have. Let me see. Okay, thank you, PM, for the Cash App and for being a sponsor for tonight's show. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's see. Felicia said, honestly, I don't think she has any friends. I think YouTube is her friend. Oh, and her kids. Oh, one more. And Barbie. Okay, I think so too. Like seriously. And I think the same thing with Thorn. She can't keep friends either. She probably has one or two close friends that she barely talks to, but she thinks social media is her friend and her therapist. Okay, and we're not. So yes, I get it. Sprite called me and said security. Girl, oh my God. Not they called you and said security. Oh my goodness. I am done, y'all. So yeah, I'm thinking she'll be back. She'll be back pretty soon. And she's gonna start showing off the house. Since she's already shown her little shown the furniture shopping videos. Hey, all YouTube team, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yes, y'all. So make sure y'all hit that like button. That was all that I had on this evening. Also, if you follow the Queen of Kings sector, I am going to do a live in the morning that you do not want to miss because we're going to go over a possible reason that Thorn is crashing out. Okay. Let's see. Peach has been MIA lady. Girl, yes, she posted on Facebook talking about I love my job, but girl shut down her whole website. She has skied up on those people. I cannot believe she took those people's money and closed shop. She shut the whole website down. Okay. She shut it down. So I'm like, well, there goes their money and time. Go on and set y'all's goals. Okay, she'll be back. She will be back. We don't know when, but she doesn't really care. I think she knows that they'll continue to buy the courses and support her regardless of what she does to them. And I guess that's their way of showing that they support her and her way of knowing that they really care for her. Some people are weird like that. No, I haven't either, Dreamy. She had a friend years ago and she was on a video one time, then disappeared. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she can keep friends. Yes. Okay. All YouTube T. Let me show you. When you type in her website, oh, let me take this off. Did I close it? Oh, let me pull it back up. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I was going to show the people who weren't in here earlier. So if you go to her website, y'all, this is what shows. She has closed shop. No entry. You can't buy anything else. Good night, Rebecca. Thank you for joining. Okay. You can't buy it. No buy. No refund. Go be her friend, Obi. Maybe she needs a heart like yours in her life. Hey, I'll be her friend. Girl, go on and send me about 20 G's. No, I'm playing. Hey, well, she got to listen though. You know, like it's hard for me to give people advice and stuff. They don't listen. Golly. Yeah. She is embarrassed of her house. You think so? Who the F? Hmm. I'm curious. Now, I wonder does that realtor, another question that hit my mind right quick. I wonder does that realtor work with second chance homes? You know, like Linden second, what do they call it? Second chance renters applications and so forth, because that could have been another way that she got them into it. Some companies they specialize in helping people that need a second chance on leasing. So I'm just curious to know if she works with secondhand properties as well, where if you're having a difficult time leasing to apartments or so forth, and they know contact, or if she has her own investment properties possibly leased it to her. You too, Felicia. Thank you so much for joining tonight. And thank you for being a sponsor for tonight as well. She won't give a house to her. Y'all think she won't? Hmm. Can you keep your address unlisted these days? Yes, I think so. So no refund. Oh, I dispute for my IF. I was one of those stupid supporters. Really? Oh, if you were one of the stupid supporters, got you. Yeah, I would too. I would dispute that charge and get my money back. And some people will. Some people will. She needs professional help. Yeah. So I won't drain my free. Yeah, I can't be a counselor. I'm not certified in that. If she doesn't listen, I can see if people listen, they want advice, they will be nice to you sometimes. She seems like she would be mean, calling you all kind of name. Nope. She might need Obi's like, girl, she needs the Lord. Like, really need the Lord. Okay, surrender. Do you think one of the stipulations of her staying there is she can't disclose too much about the house? Now, you know what? That's a good point, Sandra. Now, that is a really good point because we know someone that they had a rental facility, that they were living in, and people were reporting that they saw them recording on YouTube, and they told them that they could not record on YouTube in their apartments. So some places may have a stipulation that they don't want all of that extra attention. If she doing the foolishness, she doesn't. They may not want that negative connotation attached to them, to their place. So hey, now she did have the video up when they first moved things in, and she was showing like the boxes and things in one room, but I don't know how much she's able to show. That's a very good point. I think she would do a house tour and then do the splits at the end. Okay. And you know what? If she can't go live in that house, it could be why she's trying to show us the furniture at the furniture store. She probably said, at least let me go ahead and show them the furniture since I ain't going to be able to go live in the house. Okay. Barbie was giving her advice and she thought she was arguing with her. Right. She does not like people going against her because she thinks she knows everything. Yes, there are some people like that. They do not want you to dispute anything they say, or they feel that it's an argument because they do not know how to properly communicate. Okay. So they think everything is an argument, and everything is not an argument. Okay. And you are not always right. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Remember when she moved into the area she moved into and had to leave in March? She couldn't wait to call us names and show her luxury living. She showed ain't showing it now. Okay. It could be a reason. That's true. I think Wood told her she better not show the inside of that house. Now that I don't believe. You think she gonna listen to him? No. She would not listen to that man. Would shut the hell up. That's what she would say. I do what I want to do. I'm running these pages. Okay. I'm making this money for us. Okay. Don't tell me what to do. Yeah. She's not going to listen to him. He knows better than to give any advice. He just needs to stand there and agree with everything she says and get his little paycheck on the 21st or whenever they pass it out and babysit those kids. Okay. That's his position. Wood told her, if you get us kicked out one more time, oh, girl, he gonna go wherever she goes, though. He knows that she's going to handle it. Some people can't take constructive criticism. Right. They can't. Or they feel attacked. Or they get on the defensive. That's so true. That is so true. They can't take constructive criticism. And you have to in life. If you want to grow, sometimes you have to understand that you're not right in this situation and listen to somebody. Okay. She asked him, can you buy things over here? I don't know why. He doesn't have the money. Hi, Nerly, welcome. He knows mama is going to take care of it. That's the attitude I see from him. He really does just there. And most of the time, I just see him dealing with the kids. Okay. Probably wants to go and be free. And he knows he's going to have to hear it when he gets home. If he tries to step outside and have some fun, he probably has to go through all kind of arguments when he comes back home. So he probably just doesn't even go out. She was quick to show the Airbnb she was at, but not the new house. So something is up. Yes, Sandra, I feel you on that. I can agree. I can agree. Well, where do y'all think that picture of the bathroom was? Do y'all think that that was a part of this house? Because she did show a picture of the bathroom. And that's when I knew that she had found somewhere. Now, I didn't know if that was at this particular house, but I did look at it as a sign that she had found somewhere to live, that they weren't going to be at the hotel. She just used the hotel as that topic just to troll everybody. Hi, Cat Talk. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. You came in and said what someone else said too. They giving crackhead. Okay. House is in the hood, maybe. I mean, that's where she belongs. Girl, I'm telling you, it's a reason she has not shown that house. Now, she's shown some of the furniture that they're buying. So I'm curious to see if she's going to show the inside of the house. Or maybe she can only record in certain places at that house. I don't know. She took a picture in the bathroom. Was she doing the splits? Girl, no. She just took a picture of the bathroom and said it was, I think she said something to the effect of it's nice to have um, a tub and a shower. Let me see if I can find it. And she took that 14K out. I'm wondering did she ever pay back her kids their money? Because that's where that money should have gone back to her kids from the IRA. Okay. Just give that money back. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, here it is. Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh man. Let me go back to it. I just had it. Click something. Thank y'all for your patience. Okay, here it is. Let me be easy. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen so y'all can see what she had. So she did a post here and she said there's nothing like having your own bathroom with a tub and a shower. So that was back 13 days ago. And it was then that I knew when she now this is when she was talking about the hotel. And I said, she threw in a random picture of a bathroom in a house and she's supposed to go to a hotel. So I'm like, So I don't know if this is one of the bathrooms at that house or if she just took a random picture, or maybe when they were looking, but it could possibly be there. Yeah, it could possibly be there at her current place. She should have got a double wide and call it a day. That's what a lot of people were saying. Yeah. But to me, I feel like she thinks she's too good for that. That's why I think she didn't do the double wide. Because she seemed like, no. And then also, now if she gets this land, I want to know a couple of things, Peach. Did you meet your $1,380,000? Did you ever buy the land? Okay, because she said she was going to buy the land because she was going to get, I think, some trailers until they finished building the home. So her dream house and have her animals and her farm and so forth. So I don't know what happened with that, but I don't think she met that goal. I really don't. She should have bought a foreclosure house. Yes, because those are cheaper too. Yeah, and she could have paid cash for that. Current bathroom. She about to go live at the nearest Starbucks. Yep, I can see that. Yep. Tell her show her current bathroom. Hmm. If she cannot record at the house, she probably will because she can't go to the clubhouse anymore. Okay, she won't have that facility. So unless she has enough bedrooms in that house to have an office space, she's gonna be outside on the porch, in the backyard. So okay, the kitchen table or the Starbucks. Okay, because where else? Yeah, this tiny bathroom right here, if it was, that's what I was thinking too. I said, well, wait a minute. You got the sink that close to the bathtub? Uh-uh. That's a fantasy world. There's no way she can take care of farm animals. That's what she keeps saying. If she got a trailer, she has to have the land then run sewage and plumbing before they move in. See, that would, and that's what I was saying. That part would take time. She only had at that time when she was talking like that, like 45 days to move. So it's no way that you would, unless you had already been paying and they were almost done, it's no way that you would have time to do that because you have to go find the land, pay for it. They got to do all of that work and stuff. It wasn't enough time. I can see those kids banging at the door. Right. That's what I'm saying. So, Jasmine, where is her getaway now? Okay. Because she's used to going to the clubhouse, getting away from her kids. Right now, if she's in a house, unless she has another space somewhere, now she's gonna have to deal with the kids. Okay, with Wood there, he'll probably take them in the other room or something like that. But you have to deal with noise. You have to, it's just different when you are in the house going live with your kids. Believe me, mine do the same thing. Like, hey, I'm on live. That becomes, hey. So she might be at the local library, okay, Starbucks or something, but then you have to be on a certain time schedule as well. Hold on, y'all. I just said that. Mine and they're crying. You don't want to get up and go potty. If she can do the splits, yeah, okay, my money better. Girl, okay. Have Thorne show her how to use that pole. I'm telling you, girl, she'll make her money. She gonna get that money though. She knows how to make the money. Is money management and keeping it. That's the thing. And then if she can't, she tries to get a quick fix, a quick way of getting it. So she has to just learn her lesson in that. Mm-mm. But we're gonna see. I'm curious to know. Look, I'm nosy too. What does the house look like? Okay. Where you gonna go live at? That's what we looking to see because we done seen this other stuff. But yeah, because she hasn't really gone this long without really doing too many videos or at least uploading shorts. And a lot of them are older ones. Some of them are older. She has to brag about living in Lakewood Ranch anymore. She probably isn't in the same area. Oh yeah, probably not. I don't think she's in the same area. Nope. Mm-mm. I doubt it. So that could be embarrassing for her too. If you think about it, that could be embarrassing too, depending on where they had to go on such short notice. Yeah, I could see that. They don't have trailers already set up on land for sale. Yeah, some places they do. But like I said, she seems like she's too good for that. She thinks she's too good. Yeah, girl, she tries to dance, tries to shake her butt to people. I don't think she does it as much as Thorne, with her legs and all of that. But yeah, sometimes she does try to do the dances. Hmm. Well, y'all, I am going to get off from here. I'm getting a little sleepy, but I have thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. I would like to give a special shout out to Felicia and PM for being sponsors for tonight's show. Who the F said, Nerly, say that part again. I grew up with that. What animal besides the ones in her house is she taking care of? She stayed running away. Right. And she would have to leave the poor animals. She needs to stop dancing. That's how she got all them babies. Okay. Well, now Wood has had his vasectomy, and I don't think they'll be having any more, allegedly. Okay. We don't know for sure. But yeah, she can't dance. No, no. She just moves around. To me, I don't think she's dancing. But yes, so I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button, okay? Also, if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Southern Belle, let's see, because I have to run a couple of errands in the morning, so probably about 10-ish Central Time. Yes, because we got to get into Thorn, some stuff that happened today. Yes. So make sure y'all join tomorrow. All right. I love you all. Thank y'all so much for your support. Yes, Jasmine, I believe that too. Good night, Nerly. I believe that too. Micah Man has a message. Okay. I thought he was asleep. Okay, what's your message, Micah Man?
Make sure you check out my
You too,
swimming.
Sandra.
Make sure you check out my swimming clutch. It has a on and off switch. It can light up the ice yellow, and I also have a jumping toy one. It can light up the ice rainbow, and there's a spring on the bottom.
Okay, thank you, Micah Man. That's coming soon to a store near you. Okay, we're speaking it into existence. Right, she better pipe it on down. Yes, okay, I'm telling you. But thank y'all so much. I love you all, and y'all have a blessed day. Until next time,
Good
have a good
night.
night.